things going? It is day 10 of our devotional bravery challenge. It's football Sunday. You see, I got my eagle. I am ready to have a good day. I hope things are going well for you. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful weekend. Let's get right into day 10, entitled Your Feet. And we are reading from 1 John 2:6 in the ESV version. And it says, whoever says he abides in him ought to walk in the same way in which he walked. Today, I think I'm going to start with the application and we're going to talk about it. And then I may pull some sentences out of the devotional. But Be Brave says today, what are some places where you are already leading? Thank God for them and ask Him for even more opportunities. Going back to the verse saying, whoever says he abides in him ought to walk in the same way in which he walked. In the devotional, it talks about tennis shoes and what you put on your feet and how you walk in certain shoes, whether flip-flops, tennis shoes, heels. I'm a heel girl. But for this particular author, she says that tennis shoes allows her to do some amazing things with her feet. One of the truest ways to glorify God with your feet is to lead. Leading people toward an abundant life, toward a real relationship with a real God. Lead people away from sin and choices that cause pain. Lead people with the way you live. For many, leading anyone or anything is terrifying. For others, it feels natural, like the absolute best. But no matter how you're wired, using your feet to lead people takes bravery. You need to remember one thing: whether you're wearing specific shoes or helping out the elderly, you are called to serve. Because of God's great love for us, we can love and lead others, and we don't have to be afraid. We can brave. So take those feet and start walking and talking. Have courage and let your feet lead you down the path God has for you. So let's talk about this for a second, because I think I was nervous about starting this YouTube channel. Because number one is I feel like I am the least of these that need to be in the front of the camera talking about the Bible and how to be perfect, because I'm not. When I think about how I mess up daily, people are watching me and thinking that because I'm talking about the Bible, I will never do anything wrong, or I think I'm perfect. That is the furthest thing from the truth. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that comment, well, you're wrong. If you're saved and you're a Christian, you're not supposed to do certain things. And I totally agree. And I do believe that we have to judge ourselves before we judge other people. Some of the things that I love to do, for example, I love wine. I love wine. I love to have wine with certain foods. I love wine tasting. When I'm watching football, I love a glass of wine. Wine in my household with my family has always been one of those things that calms, that you can have with food, and it can be very calming. But I realize that even though that is an area that I am still working on within myself to perfect, it still doesn't take away my calling. It still doesn't take away my ability to lead in other areas of my life. I know in areas such as me being a parent, I'm a leader. Me running my own business, me managing another business, I am leading. When I talk to other people in the community and I help them grow their business or figure out another way that they can grow their business or how to partner, I am leading. When it comes to myself, since I'm not married, I have to also lead myself, and I use scripture to help me do that. I feel like the more you get to know yourself, the more you get to know why you're called to lead. It helps you understand how to lead, and it also helps you to accept who you are authentically. So for me showing up on camera, if you happen to come out and watch football with me, or you happen to see me out taking myself to dinner or with other people, there may be some times that you're like, yeah, this chick ain't saved. But at the end of the day, I know my heart, and I want people to not watch me and judge me. I hope that there is something that I can say that will push other people to know God for themselves. And so I'm gonna say, you're doing a great job. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you you're not getting it together. I promise you, if you look at who you were 2 or 3 years ago, or even your past up into today, you can say you are not the same person. And for that, that's amazing. And for that, I want you to keep pushing to do better. And for that, I want God to open more opportunities for you. So this is day 10. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for day 11. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Go Birds.